Hey everybody, Matt here with LGN Gaming. Today, bringing you guys another Warbird commentary. This time, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about a couple mishaps that have been happening on the server. Kind of some funny stuff, just like that. Now, we've been doing a lot of teamwork between tribes. I've been putting up some videos. There was the incident where I actually have found out that I am a very poor shot. There really isn't ever a time. That is a lot of green drops. Sorry about that. There isn't really a time where I hit anything. Except I do tend to hit people all the time. Shot 2 people while we were in that cave, which is pretty bad, all things considered. And other than that, though, I tend to hit things when I'm alone, I guess. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm recording that I'm doing more poorly. And I don't know if you saw the video I put up yesterday, but when I was trying to tame a Rex with one of my buddies, didn't even do an outro in that video, I ended up getting shot right in the head with a tranq dart. I was out immediately. And we were trying to tame a Rex, so the Rex was like 5 feet away from me right before we got on the taming boat. So I was pretty much dead. Luckily, the Rex was biting my feet, so it only broke my flak boots. Everything else was fine. That was kind of neat. But pretty much, there's been a lot of weird stuff happening on the server. One of the funniest things that just happened recently is a tribe on the server, my brother's tribe, Nick, the guy I was recording videos with, he was out getting drops, and I was kind of mean because I was also out getting drops, and ooh, a purple drop. One of his he had just got a Mastercraft hatchet, and he said that if I let him get the blue drop, then he would give me it. And I wasn't going to actually take it because that's mean and he doesn't really understand the value of a Mastercraft hatchet. But I went to the blue drop, scouted it out. It ended up having like an apprentice ichthyosaur saddle. So I took that and didn't tell him and just left a medium crop plot in there. And I didn't take his Mastercraft hatchet, but I should have. Because what ended up happening was he was flying around and it ended up booting him from the server for some reason. His Wi-Fi or my Wi-Fi or something like that. It booted him from the server while he was on his bird. So he fell down and died. And his pterodon, which was the tribe's best pterodon, was just out somewhere, and they couldn't find it. So he ended up going and getting their good Argent and taking their Argent out to try and find the pterodon. And it ended up booting him off a second time. And when he was booted off the second time, they couldn't find the Argent, and now basically all their birds are gone, and it's just rough. Oh, a spyglass. I actually lost mine recently. Well, I didn't lose it. I'll tell that story in a second. But anyways, yeah, so they've been having a lot of unluckiness there with their pterodons. They haven't gotten them back, which is kind of rough. They haven't died, but they're just probably floating somewhere where they can't find them. Which, that's gotta suck. Now, my ichthyosaur, I had a level 253 ichthyosaur tamed, which was pretty good, and my brother, Alex, that other tribe that Nick's in, they're setting up a new base in the underwater bubble that's kinda nearby, Skull Island. I'm not sure if you guys know about it. I'll have to go show you it in one of these videos. He's trying to set up a base under there. He was debating setting up his main base under there, but I think that's a bad idea. But whatever he wants to do, I guess. But I tamed the ichthyosaur. I had the ichthyosaur already tamed, and I've been leveling it for a while, just keeping it alive, whatnot. And I went down there to give him some metal tools because he had just set up a bed down there and he didn't have anything in the storage chest. And he was, I'm gonna kill this real quick. don't see it. Anyways, he wanted me to stop by and bring some metal tools, so I did. Gave him some metal tools, and I cannot see the saber. There it is. Wanted me to drop off some metal tools, and I did. And I was just exploring it, because that was the first time I've ever been down there, and it was kind of neat looking. So I was just looking around, taking my good old time, and I had my ichthyosaur in a what I thought was a safe place, which turned out not to be a safe place. Right when I was going back to it, 3 megalodons had it pinned, and I whistled it to follow, but it was already pinned, so it basically got killed, and I was very upset about that because it was a pretty good ichthyosaur, and I'll have to tame another one here shortly because I do try and do a lot of water stuff to get oil and whatnot. But that was rough. But those are just some mishaps that are happening on the server. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like. That helps me out tremendously. Hopefully you guys can learn from some of the mistakes. I mean, shooting people in the face when you're trying to tame something is usually a bad idea, and that usually doesn't help you out too much. So try not to do that. That's usually beneficial. There's just been a lot of mishaps going on in the server recently. Today we all were playing right before I started recording this video. We had like about 8 people on, I think, somewhere around there, and the out of nowhere the server didn't crash, but it booted every single person at the same time, which was kind of odd. Don't know why it did that. They might be rejoining now, I'm not sure. It is kind of laggy. I might have to get my Wi-Fi looked at to see if we can do anything about it, because I would like to be able to have 10 people on at a time, that way when we do boss battles. Ooh, quets. Some videos you guys should expect coming from the channel pretty soon here is, I want to get up a, I have a quetz that we tamed as the community, and I'm going to use that to make a cage quetz to tame other quetzes, and I'll share the details about that in that video, but that should be pretty neat. That's one of the videos I'm planning on coming. I might actually make a video of me making from scratch an exact copy of the breaker, because one of the people on my server attempted to duplicate the breaker with no avail. So maybe, and he actually was looking at it the whole time while he was building it. So maybe maybe it'd be easier for you guys to copy the way it is if I actually make a video of it, of me making it, and then I might just keep that one somewhere else or donate it to somebody or something like that, or trade it to somebody. I don't think I'll donate it. But anyways, that's all I really wanted to get across with this video. Just a quick commentary about some of the mishaps that have been happening on the server. Hopefully you guys got a good laugh out of it. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like. That helps me out tremendously. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. That also helps me out tremendously. And thank you guys for watching. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. I read them all. Alright, Matt here with LGN Gaming, signing off. I'll see you guys next time.